Excuse me. And I had to still locate my damn, locate the damn channel phone. So, trying to really figure out what the hell is going on. Starting off a little auspicious. That's suspicious, as Cardi would say, fellow air sign. Welcome to Lover's Lane. This is Miss Kelly coming to you with your morning message. Now we get a notification, right? Because at first, the first one, we didn't get a notification. 333. You can be saying 3333 could be very significant at this time. Okay. Let's get into it, y'all. Hello. Yes, we're back, sexy toy lady. Hey, Aisha. Hello, Goddess Life Force. Hello, Letitia. Hello, Consulta 2012 Empress Gem. Yes, ma'am. It's like God is getting ready to get y'all out of your heads and into your heart. Hey, RDC. Thank you. Blessings back to you. Arkansas Mark. Okay. Hello, darling. Davey. Good morning, beautiful. Hello, Himoya. Jamie. Nalanda. Good morning. Same back at you, beautiful. Okay, 2012 KJ, hello. Akeisha, good morning. I am. It's starting off really, really good. You know why? One, I'm nowhere near as congested as I've been for the past week. So, yeah. But this weather again, it was 85 yesterday. It's cold as fuck outside today. Like, I'm just over it. I'm so serious. I'm over it. And then I got to go to Wally World today. My favorite place I hate to go. Okay. Yeah, favorite place I hate to go. Um, but James, let's go, okay. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all having a wonderful Friday. Yes, TC, we back, baby. I don't know what the hell was going on, child. Couldn't locate the phone, couldn't, all types of stuff. Child, me and this thing on one little piece right here been going through. I said I'm gonna have to go through this sucker real good. Hello, Pinky. Welcome, darling. Okay, if you're another reader. Okay, shout out to you, babes. So yeah, we have the Princess of Winter, which is the Page of Swords. Okay, we have the Eight of Winter. So Gemini, definitely strong air energy here. Okay, this is either you or dealing with another air sign, but I feel like more so. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I feel like it's you in a sense. All right, and then we have the Moon here. All right, and at the bottom we have the overall energy. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Spring, and then at the bottom we have the Hermit. But interesting enough, right behind that you have four major arcana. That's why I said God is getting ready to work through you. He's trying to get you out of your heart and out of your head and into your heart. A lot of you could be, there could have been some sort of, like I don't want to say addictions, but it could have just been like shopping, because for a lot of gems, we can be emotional shoppers. That is like our therapy. Okay, spending money is our therapy. Okay, which is not always a great thing. Oh, yes, which is not always a great thing. So I do feel like you're coming out of some sort of spirits get ready to push you out of some sort of energy, but at the same time, it's like it's like the God within yourself, like you're rising out of something. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you could be in this place of like reflecting and just thinking about like what is holding me back. You know what I mean? Like for some of you, you could be feeling kind of stagnant, or you could have felt stuck, or something just out of nowhere just seemed like, thank you, confirmation. Something out of nowhere just seemed like it just was not moving in the direction or in the way that you anticipated it to move, right? So earlier, I see 414. You could be saying 4333. You could be saying 3333. Okay, those are numbers that I've been seeing so far this morning since I started the last live that we tried to start. So I see a lot of synchronicities coming through for this message. But then we have the Lovers and the Hermit. So I feel like a lot of this, some of you, there will be a choice that you need to make from the heart. Okay. And that's why Spirit is like, you're getting ready to have to release some sort of fear. And I feel like a lot of you are getting ready to do it. Like you're doing it. You're realizing that you have what it takes to achieve whatever it is you're trying to do, whether it is your career, whether it's love, whatever. You're worthy, you deserve it. You know what I mean? If that's what your heart desires, you deserve that. Okay, and especially if it's going to raise your vibration, raise somebody else's vibration, you and this person come together and heal each other, not only each other but others that may see you all together, may see, because a lot of us, we get inspired by older couples that we see that done been together for what, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. You get inspired by that type of thing, right? And that helps you realize too, you are worthy of it just like anybody else. um yeah, Casetta, that's the energy that I'm getting with this. um you're getting rid of that toxic like mindset of telling yourself that you can't achieve certain things, or letting doubt and fear creep in and feeling like you're powerless when you're not. Okay, a lot of it sometimes comes from a lack of self-confidence, and sometimes the lack of self-confidence don't mean that you don't care about yourself, or you don't think you look good, or you don't, feel like you can attain the things that you want to attain, or pull the person that you want to pull. It's more so just about, just where you may be in that moment. Sometimes you have certain situations that could kill your confidence. And let's be honest here, with Geminis, we're very mental. Thank you. Confirmation. See, we're very mental, and sometimes we begin to over process, over analyze. When a lot of times when we are in that headspace of just going with the flow and letting things fall where they may, it seems like, and we're just in that full energy, not being careless, but just in that full energy, taking that leap of faith, and whatever happens, happens, and a lot of times when we get in that mode, good morning, mental stimulant. When we get in that mode, it's more so, it's like our back is against the wall, and we just like, look, at this point, shit, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. You know what I mean? And then a lot of times that's when it happens, because you're not putting so much thought into it. You're not over analyzing it. You're not already giving yourselves the, how is this, it's going to end this way. It's going to be like, you're not coming up with the scenario, because in the end, God has the final say. Let's be clear here, okay? And you already, we've come to this conclusion. I know where I am in my life, and I know I have younger folks that's on my channel too. But I'm 44, and where I am in my life, I've been through more than enough. I've seen more than enough that I know that, when I just release and I let God do his thing, there's nothing for me to worry about, because what's meant for me will always be meant for me. If that door does not open, then I know it's a reason why he shut that door on me. You know what I mean? It wasn't my door. So, as you get older and you become wiser, you start to notice even patterns within your own life, to where though you don't have to question every single thing. You know what I mean? You just, okay, this happened. All right, move on to the next task that I have at hand. And it's like, thank you. Look, confirmation. Confirmation. And even like with my channel, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I see the real ones and I appreciate y'all. And I also see the ones who they come for strictly the shenanigans. Everybody does not come for spiritual growth. Everybody is not into spiritual growth. Some people are so busy wanting to be so surface level, and whatever the case may be. And I know I may have just hurt your feelings. That's okay, baby. You'll get over it. You're old enough. But I appreciate the real ones who actually rock out with me when I'm going, because at the end of the day, remember, even as readers, we're human beings too. We have lives too. We have feelings. We go through things just like everybody else. You know what I mean? But we're just held at a higher standard and knowing how to conduct ourselves and move accordingly. Okay? So, but I appreciate all of you who are really true to your journey. I really do appreciate that. And always remember this: whoever's on your journey, those are the people who's meant to be on your journey. When people fall off by the wayside, those people were there for a season or just a reason. They were not your lifetime, and they were not a blessing for you. Now maybe, it was some reason that y'all was supposed to cross paths, but allow people to exit your life and don't feel any type of way about it in any way, shape, or form. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if, if it's family, friends, siblings, any of it. You know what I mean? When people exit and situations exit, let them go. Don't argue with it. Don't fuss about it. Don't overthink it. Okay? Don't overthink it. Just allow it to pass. Because you never know. That could have been your blockage. Or it would have been your blockage had they stayed any longer. So, it's all in the way that you are looking at things. Good morning, Aretha. It's all in the way that you're looking at things. But I feel like you have been doing a lot of reflection, okay? You have been very committed to growing spiritually, okay? But Spirit wants you to get out. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. Last night I was laying in bed, right? I took a nap yesterday. And when I take naps, so I'm starting to get to the point that I don't think that I need to take naps during the day because, and I mean, everything happens the way it's supposed to, but I was laying in bed and it dawned on me. I was like, you know what? I haven't really been myself. And let me say, when I say I haven't really been myself, like super outgoing, and look, air energy just keeps popping up. And not when I say super outgoing is a little more so like just being out, being more social. I've really been in hermit mode. I've really, really been in hermit mode. But I also noticed too that granted, yes, I've ascended in a lot of ways, but what you can't do, and it just like I'm serious, like the thoughts just started going through my head. You can't stop living, Gems. And when I say stop living, like to the point that you're hesitant to let people in, you are hesitant, and I mean, you can have your reservations and you can, want to sit back and watch and see what's going on first, scan the room, you know what I mean, before you jump out there or take any leaps. I totally get that. But don't close yourself off. You know what I mean? Don't shut everything and everyone out around you. Because at a certain point, then you become stagnant. We all have a purpose and a reason. We're all supposed to interact with others, okay? And all that good stuff. And, sometimes we do. We need that downtime. Normally, my downtime is like a week, okay? And it was funny because it was this thing that said, I am a Gemini. And she was like, yeah, after after I've been social and I've been out dealing with people for a certain amount of time, I need at least a week to decompress. Like she was giving straight all Gemini traits and facts. And then there was another one with this guy last night. Like I said, I was up last night. This guy, he was like, it was like, yeah, I'm a Gemini. He was like, yes, I would love to go out with you. I would love to hang out with you. I would love to, see where this relationship can go. But please, can you leave me alone? You know what I mean? That's that dual aspect of us, and I think that's why people say we're two-faced or we wishy-washy. But that's just our dual nature. Yes, we want to talk to you. We want to be around you. We want to hug you. We want to cuddle with you. We want to do all of that. But in the same breath, can you please just leave me alone? You know what I'm saying? People don't get it. But yes, that one, he had me dying last night. But you gotta keep living. Like don't stop don't stop doing the things that make you happy. Because a lot of times when you are constantly out here trying to avoid lessons, because that's what the energy is feeling like for me. With this spread, is you're trying to avoid lessons, because I saw the Six of Swords. So it's like you're following your guidance, but you're trying to avoid lessons. The lessons is what makes us stronger. So if you call yourself trying to dodge every single lesson that comes, and you may feel like it's a tough lesson, but then those past lessons, they made you stronger. So just make sure that you are not like cutting yourself off from the rest of the world. Because baby, they need you. They need your energy. They need your love. They need your, your words, your tough love. They need all of that. And you need those lessons in order for you to be able to evolve. Because if you don't allow yourself to go through certain situations in life, you're stuck where you are. And one thing about us, we don't like to feel stuck. But that's the energy that I'm seeing here, is that somebody here is like in some sort of stuck energy. And yeah, see, confirmation. And I've been there, okay? Um, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you now. I was trying to figure out, like, Kelly, what are you about to do next? Like, seriously, like in certain aspects of my life, like, what are you about to do next? But as I'm sitting back and I'm just going with the flow and doing everything that I know I'm supposed to be doing in my day to day, I've been noticing that everything external to me has been like, Spirit has been working it out. So it's, don't overthink it with this Eight of Winter. This is the Eight of Swords. Don't overthink it. Don't allow yourself to become a prisoner to your own mind. Overanalyzing, overthinking things. I love this because right here over the Page of Swords, which is the Page of Winter, the Princess of Winter. Okay, we have moment to moment, but it's in the reverse. You're no longer in that energy, Gemini, of living moment to moment. You have matured a lot. You've matured a lot. Okay, and it's time for you to see yourself in that mature energy. Okay, you are not your past. You are not what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? You're not any of that. We all go through things. That was just a part of you. That was a part of life that you had to go through. But that's not who you are. So you don't have to accept. Like, you have to live moment to moment. No, you're now learning how to live in the moment. But you also got a plan for your future. You also have to have a vision for your future. An outlook. Okay? Yes, things in totality. Be mindful of people projecting onto you because you are a rebel energy. Baby, if this ain't Gemini all fucking day long, because, honey, you know us, we ain't got time for the status quo. That's why a lot of people can't take us for real, because we don't fit inside their little, whatever their little box may be. Okay? We do us. And we are unapologetic about it. Period. And, some of the people that I know I'm talking about, like, okay, I know people may be a little upset if I'm about me using him as an example, but he's the best fucking example to use. Matter of fact, it's two of them, okay? The two craziest fucking Geminis out here. You have that damn Kanye, and you have that damn Donald Trump. Unapologetically. They don't give two no, ma'am. Don't come over here. You see what's going on over here, Miss Girl. Thank you. Unapologetic. Trump says whatever the fuck he say, feel however he feel. Miss Goldie. Miss Goldie. No, mama. Not right now. Says however he feel how he feels, say how he wants to. Baby, unapologetic. Kanye, Ye gets 0. Okay? And look, even our favorite baby, our favorite Jim little baby, little Northie. Northie gives 0, and she's a baby. Can you imagine how savage Shawty gonna be when she really get up there? So that's just who we are. Don't apologize for being fucking you. You're a rebel. You don't have to fit in anybody's fucking box. And we're air. We don't just sit, and we're not going to be confined to anything or anyone's perception or anyone's ideals. It's how we choose to live. Long as we ain't out here hurting people and, have bad intentions, the fuck, live your life. Like, honestly, live your life and don't apologize for that shit. But people love to project onto you because of it. They like to make you feel bad because you like to live your life the way you choose to live your life. And hello, Nicole, Brandon. But don't allow nobody to make you feel bad for any reason. That's their burden to carry, not yours. How the fuck they feel about you, their perception about you, that's their burden to carry. That has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Hermit energy, what did I say? Turning inward. Turning inward. Some of you, you may need to, if you're not already doing it, you need to speak to, you need to have more conversations with God. One-on-one. One-on-one. That turning in to, like I say, the God within yourself, but also speaking to that higher power that we know. Look at this. Abundance. Any burdens that you're facing right now, it's meant for you to go through this just so you can learn to just like know when to tune out the noise. A lot of times it boils down to you learning to tune out the noise, and source is like, I'm here to work with you whenever. Then I say, it's like God wants you to talk more. Talk to him more. Communicate with him more. A lot of you all are experiencing letting go. That's why we was talking about what I was talking about earlier. Allowing people to walk. Allow people to remove themselves. They don't feel no way about it. Because 9 times out of 10, baby, their purpose in your life has been served. They was just still lingering around, sucking up your energy. That's it. Throwing more dirt and salt on your name. 2112, as I say that, 33. Throwing more dirt on your name. Hating on you from the fucking sidelines. That's that person that was projecting all that energy towards you. You're thinking that is you feeling the way that you're feeling. No, it's these these vultures around you. So a lot of times you have to let people remove themselves. Don't question it, baby. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. Finally, you took yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, let the trash take itself out sometimes. Sometimes we kind of hard-headed and it's hard for us to learn the lesson. But sometimes, let the trash take itself out. Baby, when they don't want to let you in certain doors, be grateful. You don't know what's on the other side of that gate. Okay? You don't know what's on the other side of that gate. But the insecurity within him is just saying, I want to be on the other side. That's what the insecurity in him is. Why they don't want me? Why they don't want me in it? Who cares, baby? You don't fit there. 2222, as I say that. You don't fit there. You don't belong there. Trust me. Some doors, baby, are meant to be shut wide so you can go on your own adventure. This is about you. This journey is about you. This is not about anybody else. This is about you. You're going on your own adventure. You in spirit on your own adventure. And trust what I tell you, baby. Where he gonna take you, can't no man on this fucking planet do it for you. Man or woman. Can't nobody do it for you the way he can. Trust me. I've seen it too many times. Where people swear up and down, honey, they got it and they can do this and they can do that. Yeah, honey, you may have some money. You may have some material things. But the things that's really, that's a necessity, that's going to get me throughout the rest of this journey, only you and Source can provide that. Only you and Source can provide that. 8 of Winter. For some of you, if it's something dealing with business, okay, look, we have schizophrenia in the reverse. So somebody here, you could have thought maybe you were having schizophrenia. I'm not going to lie to you. What I tell you about that fool energy. You know, people could have been trying to gossip and say that, you just do things and you live it. Baby, don't get upset because you choose. Thank you. Don't get upset because you choose to live by everybody else's rules and you too busy worried about what the next motherfucker think about you when 9 times out of 10, bitch, trust me, their shit is completely fucked. A lot of people, they swear up and down. That's why I say don't covet anything. You don't covet people's relationships, their jobs, none of that. You don't know what those people are truly over there dealing with. You don't know exactly, where they really truly are in life. People are going to project to you what they want you to see. And we know that all too well. Because with the gym, we're going to only allow you to see what we want you to see. It's very rare. We have to really feel comfortable and trust you enough for us to be that vulnerable to let you in every aspect of our life. And I tell y'all all the time, I have one person that I trust to that capacity. One. And you know, even still within, you still gotta keep certain shit for you. For you and God. Certain shit is for you and God. That's it. But that's what, yeah. You know, people could have been saying that you was a little crazy. You be seeing things and stuff. Like, because we always get that ancestor card where they say they think you crazy because you talk to spirits. No, baby. It's just Jim is otherworldly. That's it. You choose to just stay 3D based. Good for you. Jim knows that there's a whole nother world out there, baby. There's a whole nother planet. There's a whole nother universe out there. And we are a part of it. We get it. We understand it. And for those who are awakening to it, they're getting to understand it, getting to know it. You know what I mean? Like, because you choose to keep yourself stuck in a box, that's on you, darling. That's on you. So you're not letting people project their energy onto you. Okay? Whatever they feel, however they feel about you, honey, that is between them and their God. Okay? That shit ain't got nothing to do with you, and who cares? They not helping you in any way, shape, or form. They ain't paid a bill for you. Shit, they ain't even called to see if you ate today. So what difference do it make what they feel and how they view you or any of it? It does not matter. Does not matter. More. Schizophrenia reverse. Mind in a reverse. Exactly. Exactly. Ooh, celebrate, Jam. Celebrate. Celebration. Isn't that Earth, Wind, and Fire? That Earth, Wind, and Fire? Celebration? And that's crazy because my neighbor was blasting Earth, Wind, and Fire last night. Honey, she went from Scarface to Earth, Wind, and Fire. I said, now that was a hell of a transition. She had the kids all laughing. I said, nah, that was crazy. Because girlfriend went from Snoop Dogg to Scarface, and then she went to Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, reasons. I said, I know that's right. But then went back to something else. I said, okay, your girlfriend is on one tonight. I said, okay. Felt Sonya. Baby girl. Cool in the Gang. Okay, I know it was one of them. Thank you very much for clarifying. Yeah, but girlfriend was going through some serious highs and lows. It's like, wait a minute. How you go from, what was the damn Scarface song? Was it Scarface and Devin the Dude? It wasn't Do What You Want to Do. It was the other one. You must be used to all the finer things. Fuck faces. Oh, thank you, Letitia. I appreciate you, beautiful. Yeah, it was fuck faces. I said, how you go to fuck face from fuck faces to reasons? I said, I know that's right. She's like, look, we want to exchange and then let's make love. I was like, okay. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, I was dying. Okay, that's my shit. I ain't lying. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all y'all donations. I really do. I thank y'all. Okay, that beat is everything, though. I said, ooh, she having a sexy moment. Oh. Not in a bad way, though. Not in a bad way. I never would misuse your energy, ever. Okay, there's one thing you can count on. Okay, so a lot of y'all, okay, this is so a Gemini. Granted, we love the politicking, but we don't be feeling like politicking. Okay, because I'm saying with the creativity and then politics in the reverse, like some of y'all don't feel like y'all want to work with people. And I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. And let me tell you why I get it. Because the moment you try to be vulnerable, and I'm not going to lie to you, like, I had went to, when I started my last job, right? Excuse me. I was so in a high vibe, like, my vibration was ridiculous. I lie to you not, because my ex even told me. I woke up one morning to him just staring at me, and I was like, what the hell? Because he had never done that to me before, like me actually waking up. And I'm like, you okay? Everything good? And he was like, he was just staring at me. He was like, yo, it was like, it's just your energy, your vibration. He was like, you, like, literally, he said you had a glow while you was sleeping. You looked like an angel. And I just was watching. And I was like, okay. So this was right around that time. And so I was when I started the job, like really high vibing, trying to network and get in, learn as much as I can from everybody. I was, very unbiased. I wasn't coming in with any type of attitude or, I wasn't showboating, none of that. I was giving everybody they shine and the whole little thing. I think you consider the whole little thing. And this one particular broad, and she was a Libra. She was a Libra. And like the bitch was just, I tried to, once they told me what the issue more than likely was, and I figured it out for myself, the position that they hired me for, she wanted, right? And she had already been there for like 5 years. Okay. And so it just got like really, really weird. And she was, it was that nice, nasty, passive aggressive type shit. And I let it go on for a little bit because I'm like, okay, I just started. I'm just gonna ignore. I'm not gonna entertain it. And that's what I'm talking about with the projections, how people project onto you. You gotta watch that because then you end up taking on that energy. And that's what they want. They want you to match them. They want to bring you down to their vibration. They don't want to see you in that high vibe and vibration. Why? Because then people see your light. They don't want people to see your light. That's the thing. They don't want people to see your light. So then all of a sudden I started noticing, when people on my job found out I do, that I'm into spirituality and I do tarot and things like that. All of a sudden she does tarot. Girl ain't never spoke about tarot a day in her life. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Frankie. Girl ain't never did tarot a day in her life. All of a sudden she do tarot. She do dreams. She had dreams. She's psychic. She's this. She's that. I said, look, honey, it became crazy. So I was like, after a while, like, and then near the end, it was like she really, like, girlfriend did a whole spin thing when it came to my boss, to our boss. And it just got to the point where, like, literally, I told y'all when I left, oh, thank you, God is Life Force. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate you, darling. My day one. Patricia, one of my day ones. I miss you. Haven't talked to you in a while, too. Hello, Melinda. And so it's like they started with this. And when I say baby, and the crazy part is my boss is a Gemini. She was a Gemini. Our head boss, she was a Gemini. And baby, when my boss saw my twin come out, she was like, because literally, y'all, we were in a meeting. I'm gonna get back on track. We were in a meeting, right? I love you too, babes. We were in a meeting, and baby, when I say I had it up to here, no, matter of fact, it was up here. The Libra, she was like, "Oh, Kelly, you have anything you want to add?" I said, "Absolutely not." I said, "You say enough for everybody." Now this was in front of everybody, all the staff. Okay, this is why I say this one I knew I had enough. Okay, and y'all know I was still grieving my mother and everything. Like it started to be a lot, right? And so, yeah, when I started, when she saw, like, baby, don't let that lovers. Remember we had the lovers yesterday, and then the devil card came out together, and the devil is the lower vibration of the lovers. Okay, so when that devil came out, baby, yeah. Like, everybody has their fucking breaking point. And everybody has that point. One thing about it, we don't like to be taken for granted. And you're not going to sit there and play us like we know fucking fool. That's what you're not about to do. So then with my boss, she like, Kelly, is everything okay? I said, you should know. You should know. You and your little sidekick been doing whatever y'all been doing for God knows how long now. I said, so you should know. I said, but you think y'all doing little stuff and trying to make little move, baby. Yeah, people fuck with me more than y'all think y'all than they do. Everybody don't tell you everything. Because she swore up and down that everybody used to tell her everything. No, everybody don't tell you everything. So, yeah, I know how you moving. I know how your sidekick moving too. And she was upset because I called her a sidekick. Yeah, y'all sidekicks. But how about it, y'all? Y'all know, I'm still cool with some of the people. Baby. Who had the last laugh? Who had the last laugh? Because at the end of the day, baby, you sitting over there getting punk kicked in your back and whatever else. They throwing all types of duties on you, but ain't giving you to pay the whole 9 yards. Baby, absolutely not. And where they would really fuck them up, I play no games. Everybody got blocked that I didn't mess with. But if I felt as though that I couldn't trust you and you was going back to the ops, you got blocked too. I played no games. Like, I literally last year, the last 2 years, when my mother passed, a lot of y'all know, it's like something changed in me. I did. I said that. And I even told my job that, like, something really changed in me. It really helped me see that life is too short. You know what I mean? It's very unexpected. You don't know whether you're going to be here today or tomorrow. You don't know. And the way my mom was taken from me, like so unexpectedly, baby, ain't a person on this planet about to play up in my face. You ain't about to play up in my face. I'm going to call you on it every time. Every time. You're not going to play in my face. And then once I call you on it, you're dismissed. You ain't never got to come across my path ever again. Ever again. And when my mom passed, everybody that was around me sucking off my fucking energy, and I noticed all the good that was happening in their life because of the good and the energy, the good that was going on in my life. No, ma'am. Nicely exited stage left and ain't looked back. Because it helped me see who were really my friends, who was really there for me, who needed to go, who needed to stay. And I lied to you, not a lot of them. Majority of everyone was pretty much gone. I have a few, and I mean really a few. I can count on one hand how many people I deal with in politics, even outside of y'all. Y'all have become more of my family than a lot of these people I had been around for years and partied with and traveled with and all of it. So sometimes what we think we know can change in a blink of an eye. That's why I say, like, don't allow yourself to get caught up in the people that you've lost or the people that you're losing. You're not losing anything. You're gaining peace. You're gaining contentment. You're gaining wisdom. You know what I mean? You're gaining new relationships, new fresh relationships, being in rooms with people where y'all are on the same vibration, y'all are going in the same direction. You know what I mean? If you want to be a homeowner, you can't sit around someone who their biggest dream is to stay in the projects forever because the rent is cheap. Is that going to make sense? Because that one who has that lack mentality that want to stay in the projects forever, they're not going to want to see you move into no home. You have your own home. You have a yard. You can get your own dog and you ain't got to worry about the landlord coming after you and all that. They're not going to. You have to place yourself and remove yourself from rooms and situations that you no longer fit. You don't belong there. It's okay, though. It's okay. And you're not going to belong in every room. You're not meant to be in every room. What Denzel tell that young man, the boy that's the actor? He said Denzel told him around 12:30, 12:45, the devil shows up. You need to leave these parties. That's not your room. And he thought, like the dude said, he said it himself. Hey, Cash Me. He said it himself. Oh, they thought that I was like, some little kid, or I ain't had a heart to stay up in those rooms or be in those rooms. Baby, when he started to see what was really going on in those rooms, men kissing men, this, that, and the third, that wasn't his room. That's all the man was trying to tell you, baby. It's not your room. It's not like somebody saying, oh, you don't belong here. That's just not your room. And why do you feel as though you always have to compromise? Honestly. Sometimes when people want you to constantly compromise with them, that is a form of control. It is a form of control. You don't have to compromise who you are. You don't have to compromise what you want, what direction you want to go. Aisha, hello, my love. Good morning. Danielle, Brendan, hello. Oh, thank you, Frankie. I appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, y'all don't even know how the tribe helped me so much through with my mom's death. And I'm not one of those people. I'm not a griever. I've never really experienced death, but so many times. For people who I actually, was close to and cared about. And so I handle grief different, but hers, my grandmother's, my great mother and my great grandmother and my cousin. I have 5 that they hit me the most, but my mom's really hit me. Because I never thought that I would, you don't think that you would be without her or without him. I never experienced that. I had both of my parents. I just never got to know my grandfathers. But always had my mother, my father, my grandmothers, my great grandmother. I wasn't too great with my grandmother on my dad's side, but my great grandmother, my grandmother, like on my mom's side, they were like my rocks. I learned so much from those women, and they lived. Those were like my matriarchs of my family. They lived to be. My great grandmother lived to be 100. My grandmother lived to be 90, 89 or 90. So I was able, like, you grieve, but for them, I grieved, but then I didn't because they lived a very full life. Couldn't ask for more than that. You know what I mean? That would just me being greedy. That would be me being greedy. But with my mom wasn't even 70. Like, I didn't see it. I just didn't see it coming. So it just really caught me off guard. But no, my Gemini tribe helped me so much through that. Because I had my days where I was really, really up. I had my days when I was really, really down. I had weeks that I couldn't even get on the channel. And like I said, for my real ones who really, truly understood, and oh, thank you, Sunshine. For my real ones who really understood and they were patient with me and they were still kind and they wasn't, over the top. I just appreciated it. And the crazy part is, when I was dealing with all this shit with these so-called people that were supposed to be my so-called friends and that I had around me, that's when all this shit was happening at one time, y'all. All of it was happening at one time. That's why I say, baby, I know God built me for tough. I've been going through this shit all my life, and they always say the chosen ones, we are the ones who suffer the most. And it's always been that way. But I said, how is it? My name is Kelly. My name means warrior. I've been fighting all my fucking life. It's nothing new to me. So it's second nature, but at the same time, like I say, I'm just waiting for that part of my life where I can just be soft. I can be kind. I can be 100% feminine, and I could just be me. That's it. That's the moment I'm waiting on. The rest of the shit, it'll come when it comes. I'm waiting for that moment. That moment on. Ooh, y'all got me vulnerable right now. which ain't nothing wrong with that, but I didn't anticipate it going here this morning. Um, but yeah, I did. I was going through a lot of different shit at that time. And y'all don't know how much y'all helped me through that. Y'all don't. Like, I didn't show it a lot. And y'all know I did have my moments, but I didn't show it a lot. But y'all are really like, y'all really are true gems. And I mean like gems, like when I said the other day, like that diamond in the rough type gems. Like, don't let anybody make you feel like you don't deserve anything. Your life, your journey, your past, whatever it is that you had to go through, baby, it was meant for you to go through it. It is what it is. You don't wear any shame in it. You don't wear any shame in it. Your fuck ups, all of it, it was a part of your divine plan. Yes, it was a decision that you could have easily made another decision, but that wasn't it. And that wasn't a part of your plan. Your plan was to go through that lesson, and whether it was tough or whether it was, a slap on the hand. Because, it depends on your offense. I had to learn that. It depends on the offense, okay? On what your consequence may be. But I did. I went through a lot of shit with a lot of people that I was nothing but kind to and was there for. And these people weren't shit. So if they watching, they can hear me say it from my mouth. You weren't shit. You weren't worth my fucking breath. You wasn't worth the words. You wasn't worth the gas. You wasn't worth, like, me sharing my intimacy, my body. Nothing. They weren't worth shit. And sometimes you got to realize that, like I said, it's those moments that help you realize the people that you have around you that are nothing but vultures. That's it. That's it. They come in different people's lives, and you can sit back and you can watch how they even interact with other people. They sit and try to suck any and everything they can out of people. They're users, but they'll never admit that they are. They'll never admit that they are. They're users in the whole 9 yards. So that's why I said, let people erase themselves. Let people walk out. Let them walk. Let them go. Let them hate. Let them be fake. Let them all that. Oh, RDC. Oh, all day, babes. I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no choice in the matter. Okay? Look, there go our bipolar, bipolar moments. That's what I be trying to tell people. Okay, Taliban, good morning, darling. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I'm good, RDC. I love you too. Thank you. That's why my man, see, Kendrick, people don't understand Kendrick's lyrics. When he said, I woke up bipolar, I choose violence. We're naturally bipolar, y'all. We can literally, we love you today, and then tomorrow, baby, look, the shit you said yesterday, though, that I let slide because I was in my kumbaya energy, bitch, I ain't feeling it today. That's just how it is. I now want to address it today because I slept on it. And so now this is how I choose to deal with it. That's why I tell y'all, like, when I make decisions, if it's a big decision, I lay on it. I have to sleep on it. And however I feel when I wake up, that's my decision. That's what I go with. I've always been that way. And my mom, she used to always tell me that. She would say, I noticed something with you. When I ask you something big, she said, she said, sometimes you'll give me a straight, right to the point answer. But she said, sometimes you'll be like, I'll let you know tomorrow. And she asked me one day, she said, why do you do that? Hey, visionary vibes. Good morning, babes. She said, why do you do that? I said, so I can make a sound decision and go with what my gut tells me to do. What my intuition tells me to do. Like, that's how I make big decisions. I don't just make big decisions in a split second. I lay on it. And however I feel, I mean it. When I wake up in the morning, however I feel in that moment, that's my decision. Yeah, we don't like to disappoint, but baby, I'm okay with disappointing people now. I'm telling you. I've had so many disappointments in my life that I'm okay with disappointing people. I really am. And your disappointment is not my issue. It really is not. It's not. I had to learn that lesson the hard way. Excuse me. I did. Oh, thank you, Melinda. Hello, Nisha. Oh, Linda Pearl. Exactly, TT. I gotta go through them pros and cons first. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of you all, when it comes to like, you know, working with people, things like that, like you're just not into the politics. You don't feel up to the politics. I do feel that. So a lot of you, but there's a change. Ooh, y'all get ready for like sharing. I told you, sharing is caring. God said y'all about to get the hell out your head and into your heart. Okay. You're about to get out of your head and into your heart. It's time for you, Gemini, to get back to you. I feel like a lot of you have gone through a very, very rough cycle. Very rough. I know for me, oh my gosh. I think my cycle lasted from like 2009, like 2008, 2009. And I think it's just like wrapping up. A lot of y'all not. A lot to you not. Granted, I had stints of, I had my stints of, ups and prosperities, but it was still, they were very tough cycle. It was a very tough cycle and lessons that I had to learn. And I was constantly repeating lessons with the same people and all of that old stuff. And I can actually say, baby, that's why I say, honey, when the people walk out your life, baby, peace. You regain your peace of mind, soul peace. Okay, you ain't got the drama around you, ain't got the chaos around you. So there's about to be a change. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go blow my nose. She's back. Whew. What's wrong with you, crazy? Can you shut my door a little bit, Pooh?
No.
Yes. Thank you very much.
She ain't even ask nice, y'all.
But get your ass on. Um, gotta love the little people. Thank you to everybody who's here. I appreciate y'all. Yes, I had me a moment this morning, y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay? Some of y'all could be out of balance. Your yin and yang energy is out of balance. And I'm feeling like, because a lot of you all, some of y'all done closed yourselves off to love, dating. Okay? Look, y'all know, me and my kids, we be here tripping. We do. I ain't gonna lie. We really be in here tripping. A lot of y'all, like, y'all are not opening yourselves up to connections. Like, whatever energy you're in, if you're in your masculine, you need to balance that feminine energy within you as well. Okay? Yeah. Look at this comparison. Gotta stop comparing yourselves, Jams. And stop walking around with guilt. Remember I said that? Guilt, shame. Your walk is going to always be different than the next person's. No two people walk is going to be the same. They may be similar, but they will never be the same. So while it may look like somebody may be reaching a plateau or reaching something, quicker than you, or their dream came true quicker than yours, You don't know what their purpose is or what they went through to to get that blessing, to get that dream at the time that they received it. Ace of Spring. Past lives. Yep, past people. Past people. You're moving forward, Gemini. Some of you could be like a fire sign. Thank you. Ordinariness. Ripeness. The Lovers. Look at y'all. And then breakthrough. Love is coming in for y'all. And that's why Spirit is needing you to really get into your heart, because whether you all know it or not, I feel like subconsciously you are calling in your soulmate, calling in a divine union. But at the same time, you're afraid. That's why I feel like I saw that. I used that that analogy that the man used about Geminis when he was like, yeah, I want to lay with you. I want to cuddle with you. I want to go on dates with you. I want to travel with you. I want to do all of that. But I also want you to leave me alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that energy. It's that energy. But there's a breakthrough coming. Spirit just needs you to be patient, and the success will be here. So something that you are working on, something that you're doing, like I said, whether it's love or whatever the case may be, Gems, you got this. You got it. But you got to open up, baby, and you got to open your heart. You got to let go of guilt and shame. You got to let go of the past, honey. All this shit is just one big ball of illusion. That's it. One big ball of illusion. Your ancestors are trying to come to you, give you ideas, things that help you move forward in life. You got to be open to it, but you need to balance yourself, okay? Part of the burden is you're out of balance. Be patient. That temperance. Just go with the flow of your healing and let things unfold the way that it needs to. Yes, sometimes things get really intense. Why? Because that's when God needs you to fall on understanding. Hey, Nicola. Okay. Okay. God needs you to fall on understanding and see beyond the illusions. Okay? Like the immediate, you know, a lot of times when we get immediate gratification for something that we're doing, a lot of times we don't appreciate it the way that we would if we actually had to really put in that work and grind for it. I had to look at it that way too. Thank you for being here, doll. I had to learn to look at it that way too. While you feel like you see where other people's lives, it seems like it just falls right to them, right? But believe it or not, you know why it falls right to them? Because a lot of them, they don't have the strength that you have to endure certain things. And again, no two journeys are ever the same. There will always be differences in your path and someone else's. So don't compare your journey to anyone else's. Like I say, right now, things could feel a bit intense. You may not feel like you know which way to go. Okay? Be mindful of people being a miser. Okay? Trying to use you. Or hopefully this is not you. Okay? But I don't feel that way. Let's see. Give me something on miser. Let's see. Give me something on miser and stress. Miser and stress. Aloneness, exhaustion, laziness, guidance. Look at this. Completion. Some of you all, Gemini, you're kind of thrown off because Okay, and look, I can only go by what I say and what I see. Maybe this is how you were in the past, okay? Um, yeah, I like it. Because if you see this, we have clinging to the past, receptivity, and going with the flow. Inner voice. You're listening to yourself more. I feel like a lot of you, okay, be honest. And you can add it in the chat. Y'all have, a lot of you all have stopped going to other people asking for advice or what they think. Have you not? About your choices and your decisions. Atlantis. Indeed, comparison is the thief of joy, of all joy. Have you noticed that you have stopped going to other people, asking them their opinion on what you should do, how you should do it, or decisions that you need to make for you in your life? You now just make those decisions without you looking for outside input. Mental stimulus saying I know people to go to if I wanted to. So I'm seeing that energy. Okay? It's like you, for a lot of you, you realize that you were clinging too hard on to past situations and past people, even past traumas, you know, holding on to those traumas, which were making you stuck. Which were making you stuck. But you're ready. You're ready. You're ready for this new journey. Because look at this. Where did it go? Did I? Yeah, breakthrough. That breakthrough for me is like my world card. Okay? That's my world card. That breakthrough card for me. Okay? You're ready for that new beginning, Gems. It's time for you to get back in that fool's energy where you let the chips fall where they may. You know you're not hurting anybody. You know what you're trying to achieve or what you're going after is solely, for you or to help out the betterment of your family or others as well. Hello, Allie. But it's time for you to get back in that energy. Thank you. Look, Spirit saying, what's right behind that? Success. All you got to do is take the fucking leap. Take the leap. Fuck the doubt. Fuck the guilt. Fuck the hate. Fuck all of it. People, projections, all of it. Because a lot of the times when they're coming at you, baby, you're everything they're not. Let's just go ahead and call a fucking spade a spade. You're everything they're not. And that's what makes them insecure about you. It has nothing to do with you, to really be honest. Okay. All right, let's see. We're going to get some advice here. I mean, I feel like you're on the right track. You're in a really good place of, like, acknowledging things within yourself. And you know that you're ready to move forward. Like I said, a lot of you, which I love, you're no longer living moment to moment. You're out of that energy. I like that. Look, at the bottom. Success. That's all you need to focus on. Don't try to control it, okay? And in love, you're going to have it too. Love, life, all of that. There's a big change coming. But you got to be, thank you, confirmation. You got to be willing to share, Gemini. Let's talk about it. Because like I said, a lot of y'all saw that yin and yang energy is out of pocket. Okay? It's out of whack right now. So you got to get that together. But I feel like there is a lot, something you and this person could possibly even create with one another. Honestly. Thank you. See? Sorrow, some of you are grieving. But again, you're getting ready to find that harmony and peace within. Yeah, you went through a lot of sorrows, but it helped you to master. Ooh, some of y'all will be ascended masters here. That's what I just got that too. And I told you I kept saying 30. I saw earlier 33. That's ascended master, the ascended master number 33. So yeah, heightened source. You have a very strong relationship with source, and all you need to do Stay in that playful, childlike energy. Be you. Yeah, they hate you because you still look young. You may be in your 40s, 50s, maybe in your 30s, and you still look younger than half of these 20-year-olds. Because, honey, some of these chicks, I love y'all. But, honey, I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Because, yeah, Sexy Red looking every bit of 40. I don't know how old Shorty is, but, honey, she look worn. Like, I'm sorry. The child looks worn. Look like she's had a really rough life. Look, healing. Yes. Look at guilt in the reverse. Look at guilt in the reverse. Healing. You are releasing the guilt, the shame, whatever. However you want to call it. Completion. Cycle is done, baby. Cycle is done. And this was the last piece. See? That was the last piece. Regain your innocence, Gemini. Reclaim your innocence. Before all the bullshit came into your life, before all the hurt, the pain, some of us have been through, child family deception and, SA and stuff like that. Baby, let it go. I know it took a big part of you, but let it go. All day considered. We don't look like what we've been through, baby. Okay? I don't know how old Shorty is, Marga. Okay, her mama look younger than her. That's the part that had got me. Her mama actually is a cutie pie. So I was like, hold on. What was going on with your daughter, Miss Girl? Have y'all seen her mama? Child, I was shocked. Her mama look better than she do. Younger than she do. That's what I said, baby. You just been out here just throwing that thing from left to right. I ain't mad at you though, baby. Get it how you live, but excuse me. Make it make sense, child. Okay, he's 20, 30. These 20, 30-year-olds. You ain't lying. I think a lot of it too be the drugs and stuff, child. Okay, what advice do you have for Gemini? And y'all notice, I used that particular deck, the Osho Zen deck. But you notice, I ain't used as many cards for the, yes, look, 5 of water in reverse. Okay. Releasing guilt and grief and shame. Period. Yes. Awakening. Yes. Judgment. Knight of Pentacles. So it's time for you to get more organized with things, Gemini. Okay. That's true. Very true. It's time for you to, start making plans, Gemini. Getting more organized, planning things out, getting prepared. Okay. Some of you take some courses or something. All right. Something that's going to light you up or that correlates with what it is that you do. All right. But take action. There's something you need to take action in. And we keep saying the Queen of Water. All right. So look at this. Wise counselor. Psychic. Wise counselor. Caring. Loving energy. Okay. Tradition. Belonging. Learning. We have the Queen of Earth. 9 of Air. Gemini, the abundance is coming. Excuse me. The abundance is coming. Why is the 9 of Air here? There is a new deck coming in, my loves. Today. So I'm just going to go to Wally World and then bring my ass back home. Ace of Water, 8 of Water. Searching empowerment. Okay. Gemini is coming. That wish fulfillment is coming. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, y'all want love in your life. I'm seeing it. You want a love of your own. Something that's going to be fulfilling. And I feel like your angels are going to bring that to you. Yes, the dreamer. You just got to be ready to take that leap of faith, though. So, see, that's the main question for you all, Gemini. When this is handed to you, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Because we have here, look, the 8 of fire. It's coming. That fucking part. It's coming. Spirit says it's coming. It's just what you going to do. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? It's coming. The 4 of air. It's coming. You going to sit back and contemplate on it? Or are you going to actually try? Knight of water. Because a romantic gesture is coming to you. Someone is going to share their emotion. Baby, you can't make it. I can't make it up. It's coming. And you're not going to see it coming. And I feel like it's going to trigger, for some of you, it's going to trigger some sort of fear. With that moon, it's going to trigger some sort of fear. Now, what I will tell you with this, keep it to yourself until you and your person have built a foundation that can withstand any outside noise. Okay? Keep it to yourself until your connection can withstand any outside noise. Whereas though y'all are comfortable, so comfortable within each other, that there's nothing that can penetrate or break you but you two. Keep it to yourself. Yes. Some of you may end up working with this person. Okay. King of Earth, 8 of Earth. You got this King of Pentacles, baby. They determined to come back towards you. They just keep coming out. But I do feel like there's someone who's stable, whether it's an earth sign or not. Somebody stable is coming towards you here. Look, temperance, balance. Your angels are sending this. They're working on this in the background. Like I say, just what you gonna do with it, though. Some of you, this is a reconciliation that you may not see coming, and it's gonna have you stuck. The spirit say what you gonna do. What you gonna do. That may not be for everybody, but it's for somebody. For some of you, it will be some sort of reconciliation of some sort. Some sort. All right, we're going to get a couple of these. I'm going to get y'all a soul message to close this one out. Then I'll be back for your peek at this week. Peek at this week. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a Frisky Friday. I say peek at this week. Sneak peek at the weekend. I'll do a sneak peek at the weekend. So peek at this week like it's Sunday. Alright. We have dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, Gemini. Success. You got that twice. Worthiness. What I tell? Happiness. Gemini, you're worthy of everything that your heart desires, baby. Everything your heart desires. Don't shortchange yourself. Don't think that you don't deserve it. Don't think that you're not worth it. Don't doubt yourself. Alright. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna leave that there. But let's see. Let's get a message from your soulmate. If Gemini soulmate could tell them one thing, what would it be? Why somebody just my neighbor just started playing? Everyone falls in love sometimes. I don't know about you, but it what I baby. Thank you, ancestors. Honey, they give you confirmation 24/7. Not delusional, Daryl. See, there you go, TT. That's why I say get out your head, in your heart. Unspoken regret. So somebody regrets not speaking on their feelings. There's so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond words. There is so much... Miss Girl, what are you over here doing? There is so much unspoken between us, which I will reveal to you soon. Regrets. I am so ashamed and embarrassed I can't bear to look at you in the eyes and tell you everything. I can't stand the thought of making you cry. Just let me build up the courage to confront us. So, whoever this is speaking to you, this is someone that they've witnessed you cry. And it was something that they really couldn't take. I feel like that message is important too. So I'm going to take both of those. All right. So that's what they would want you to know. That it's a lot that they never got to say to you, that they didn't say to you. There's some truths that they need you to know. They're going to come at the right time. Okay? Wow, y'all had me emotional today. Maybe I needed that little cleanse. Hey, you never know. I took you for granted. I thought you would always be there. Sometimes the little things remind me of you. Excuse me, like a song on the radio or a line in a movie. I need someone who shares the same goals and ambitions as me. I will step up and take the lead in our connection. So this person feels like you fit the bill. I cried over you. Aw. Chill. When you left, it hurt me more than you know. I pretended I wasn't being honest. Would you give me another chance? That's crazy. I think of you when I'm with them. That's what was at the bottom. And I feel like, I wouldn't, okay, because, most times I'd be like, chill. But I'm not going to take it as that. If you and your person been in separation, you can't expect for your person just to go dead and they ain't going to go talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or deal with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just, you know what I'm saying? Act like the person ain't supposed to deal with somebody. But that somebody is just not you. And don't act like you've never been around someone, okay? All right, that, granted, you may not be with the person that you love, but you're with someone else. It happens. And somebody may flash across your mind. It happens. We're all human beings living a human experience. Period. Me and my kids died. We was not together. We hadn't been together for like 3 years. And he had a new girlfriend, the whole 9 yards. And she even told me one time, she said, she was like, Kelly, she said, I had to actually tell him, I know you're still in love with Kelly. It's just, you and Kelly are not going to get back together because she's made that clear. Yeah, we weren't going to get back together at that, yeah. Because I made that quite clear. But like she said, I get it. You're still in love with your ex. She's like, I get it. Because they would sometimes go to the same grocery store that him and I would go to. And she said that she caught him a couple times. He would yell because he never used to like going to stores. But he would yell and would be like, Kelly, come on. And I was like, damn, I know that had to be a tough pill to swallow. But like I say, shit happens. And I had to realize that too. Sometimes the heart wants what the heart wants, even though, it can't be attained. You know what I mean? So when I look at this card, and it's crazy because even as of right now, like I say, the way that I'm speaking more so from my heart, not my head. My head would say, well, damn, that's fucked up. Like, my head would tell me, oh, you trifling. You ain't shit. Like, that's what my head would tell me. But my heart is going to understand, well, that person is yearning for something that's not in front of them. And for them, it's like they're dealing with the next best thing, even though they're still sitting there thinking of what their heart is yearning for. So again, what we've been talking about this whole reading, perspective and outlook, how you look at things. All right, so let's get to, okay, your soul message. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? Good question. Okay. That's very true. We all have choices, Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action. Today I go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. From whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our hearts to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fears and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Today's soul action. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. I'm having a bashment party. I don't know, y'all. I haven't been out in a minute. I might actually go out tonight. I might. I don't know. Let me see. So whom am I comparing myself to right now? What are you able to see in others? What you are able to see in others is only visible because because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Soul's action. Today, stop comparing and start creating. Period. What am I most afraid of losing? As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was to make room for what will be. If you were to make the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, and belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? Excuse me. Today's soul action. Name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. Today's mantra. I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved. I am safe and I belong. Period. And we're going to leave it right there. Thank you to everybody. Thank you. Confirmation. Who donated. Thank you for those of you who were here, who hit the like button. I appreciate you all. I will be back with your peek at this weekend, a sneak peek at this weekend. Okay. Hopefully by then the new deck should be here. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I don't Yeah, it's 12 o'clock now, so I'm getting ready to try to go ahead and go to Wally World so I can get back here before all that damn traffic and crap hit. Okay? So I will see you guys and gals later. Peace. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Visionary Vibes. I appreciate you. Peace out. Thank you for all your likes. I appreciate it.